everybody. Why do I feel like my mic is picking up something strange and I'm just not hearing it? Hi, hello, Sean. Thank you for the first. Hello. I am here right now. Everything. Wait, let me turn on Persona 5 first. Okay. Hi, hello, Echa. Hello. What am I trying to say? I saw the link that you give me, the GitHub one. But the I haven't had a chance to try it out yet, but I will definitely check it out. And it is a plugin, so like it makes sense that it doesn't make my computer get angry. Anyway, thank you for that. And also, to answer your question in the Discord, um, it it depends on the content. I have a second channel just for the VODs, and for the VODs, I just put them there raw. But for the ones in my main channel, the Fascia one, the non-VOD one, it also depends on the type, because like the compilation one is like I would compile and edit them, but the Fascia and Clips one, or the Fish and Clips one, I would just cut off a part of the stream and I just put it in. Unless there's like very specific things that I need to edit out, I would just immediately put it in there. Yes. Also, did you guys know that since like Wednesday, Thursday last week, there was this oh gosh, there was this really tiny rat in my house. There was this really tiny rat in my house that like refuses to leave. And it is tiny and it is not a problem ultimately, but it scares the shit out of everyone, including myself. Is the name Remy? Maybe. Who knows? And it was insane because it surprised the heck out of everyone in my house, including myself. And it results in my mom, my sister, and me and my dad sometimes shouting in the middle of the night because they're surprised that a freaking rat is in our house. And every single time we try to chase the rat out, they would just hide in another corner of our stupid house that has like a lot of furniture, you know, and has a lot of holes and stuff. It was basically, the reason the rat came in was also basically an accident. It wasn't like there's like a rat living in our house. It was just like there is a visitor in our house, which is the rat. And I don't know, like at first we were like, you know, let's try to like not kill the rat and let's try to push it outside by normal means. And and it didn't work. It left us like basically being super duper scared that the rat would go into our rooms and would like literally leave. Like we wouldn't usually would like leave the door opens and just like, you know, normal stuff, right? But last week we literally did not like leave any of our doors open. We left everything closed so that at least the rat would be in the front and like not in like in the main like the common room, right? Like not in our rooms. It was a crazy week. And in the end we got some like rat traps and it's like we threw it out, but like, you know, the paranoia of the rat, of you sleeping and then hearing the like, and then suddenly waking up to a fucking rat in your face was like so real. Time to get a cat. Yesterday my cat sniffed out a snake out of my sister's motorcycle. Honestly though, if my mom isn't super anti-pet, me and my sister would probably get a cat already, because we love cats. We love dogs, we also love cats. And I mean, me personally, I love a cat, both cat and a dog, but my sister really like a cat, so I'm pretty sure that if we were ever to get a pet, we would probably get a cat. But my mom, and so since we still live with them, my mom refuses to have a pet, except if it's fishes or turtles. And I'm like, fine. But if only I could get a cat. If only I could get a cat. Like, that would be really, really cool. I'd probably... Have I ever told... I guess a rat counted as one for a bit? A surprise pet, I guess. Sure. Whatever. Have I ever told... This is a bit funny, though. Have I ever told the story of... So, sometimes there are, like, stray cats in, like, the front of our houses. And because, you know, we have, like, cars and they like to stay under cars for some reason because it's warm and stuff, and, you know. Sometimes we have, like, cats snuggling in, like, our front porch. And me and my sister loved it, by the way. We like to see the cats and we'd like to, like, say, hi, hello, and they'd be scared of us, and because, you know, they're stray cats and they're scared because humans are scary. But me and my sister would be really happy, but my mom wouldn't be. She'd, like, kick the cat away. But because they came there so frequently, me and my sister have a name for it for them, and we haven't seen them recently too. But it's a white cat with, like, black spots on their fur, and there's this one very particular spot. It's in their, like, snout, like, that is black, you know. So most of their most of the head is, like, black, and, like, the snout. Sorry. Most of their snout is, like, white, and it's got, like, a black area in their snout, and we would call it the Hitler cat. Kucing Hitler. Because it looks like Hitler's mustache. And the only reason why we didn't, like, try to like adopt it in a way is because mom refuses to let us adopt a cat. Listen, it's a funny thing, okay? The snout. I mean, you would think that we would think of another name, like another guy with, like, the same kind of mustache, you know? Like, I don't know, Charlie Chaplin. Or, I don't know. But, like, no, my sister was like, you know, Kucing Hitler. The Hitler cat. And I'm like... I mean, you're not wrong, but also that's not the only person with that kind of mustache. Anyway. Just a funny bit. Just a funny bit. Go with him. Okay, let's go with you. Let's go with the nerd. But yeah, my sister has been, like, looking up on Instagram and, like, trying to grab my mom, like, and like lead her into the side of, right, I want cats in this house. And so far it has been, like, working, but only for the Instagram side. It hasn't been working for real life. My mom now really, really likes cat reels and TikToks. However, she does not like a cat in real life. I guess Morgana is your only cat now. Right. Yeah, who is not even a cat. No, at least that's what he said. He's not a cat. But, I mean, he looks like one, so. Okay, it feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. You know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within this... It's decrypt walls. Also, despite my best efforts to convey it, I have no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock has never presented itself to me while I was living here. You see, the reason why it has never presented to yourself as you were living here is because you're fucking depressed all the fucking time, Yusuke. I don't think you realize this, but artists works better when they're depressed. And you were depressed. And now you're not. So yay, I guess. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion for an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. Or maybe... No, I don't think so. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could
What?
this be?
The door has jammed? I suppose it was an old door to begin with. Time to lose the rent to be better at art. Exactly. Time to kill a guy and get to jail to be better at art. Don't do that. That was a joke. For legal reasons, that was a joke. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it has finally broken. Let's force it open. Get it fixed.
No.
That is a nice idea, but I am unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself, but I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hand required to mend them. What do you mean? You're an artist. You have steady hands. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Let me see all my
I should write something.
There you go. Skill. No. That? No. Is it? No. That's not what I was looking for. No. Item equip persona stats confident request calendar system. Where do I see my like stats for like proficiency and then like kindness and all that stuff? They should just open a YouTube and check out those lockpicking tools that involve them slapping the keys open. Slapping? Wait, does that even work? Oh. Okay, where was I about to go again? There's gotta be something that I can do, right? No. Oh, I want to go to the... Oh, it's only at nighttime, isn't it? Where you can do the guts thing? Fine. Let's play a game of darts, maybe? How do I do that? Go? There you go. Let's just play a game of darts and have fun. Yeah, if you check out McNally on YouTube, you'll be surprised how easy keys are unlocked.
What do you play?
Oh gosh. You know, the more you know about this world, the more paranoid you become.
What do you want to do? Hey!
Let's play with the cat. The more I know how the world works, the more frightening it becomes.
Hey!
Because you'd realize there's a lot of things that are scary in this world. The more you know. Sometimes ignorance is a bliss. But maybe I'll check that out. Just for fun. How do we do this again? R2. Oh. Oh, right. I have to do... Oh, right. I have to throw it like that. Oh, frick. Nice.
Yep.
Come on. Nice.
Yes!
I forgot that there's this thing called a bullseye and darts.
Whoa.
Security and privacy is just an illusion. All hail the mighty Illuminati. All hail the mighty
I'll
Illuminati.
be back! This is where I come in.
Everything in this world is just an illusion. Nothing makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
It's your round 3. You gotta really pay attention to score now. Okay.
It's all yours.
So, how do I make this easy? Uh, 145. I could go for 20. So that would be 60 and that
For
would
real?
be 60. Oh my gosh. How do I do this? Let's go somewhere else then. Let's go for 10. 75. And I'll go for 5. I'll leave that. There you go.
Okay. I see. This is where I come in.
They will perform finishing throw. When your teammate finishes in this way, your synergy with the teammate increases. I have no idea.
Then you'll have my thanks.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh. We're on a roll.
Nice. Okay.
I have a favor to ask.
So that's why I didn't finish it. Yes, it was all planned. It was all planned by me. It was totally not an accident. I totally did not realize that that was a thing. Totally didn't realize. Okay.
I have a favor to ask.
Totally did not know that
Let's do
letting
this.
your teammates finish gets you increase in baton pass in combat.
All right then.
150. Let's go for. This thing is hard. Nice.
This is for real? Oh.
Nice. Hat trick.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Now don't mess up Makoto. If you mess up, I will never live that down. No, you will never live that down from me. 59. How do I make this is so...
Calm down. I'll leave it to you.
So, 59, I can go for 20, 20, and 19. There are 19 here? Okay. No, 20, 20, yeah, and 19. 20. And then... What does this mean? Ah, fuck. What does this mean? Fucking hell, it's hard. What does the yellow one
I
mean?
see. I'll give it a try. Don't tell me.
We could finish it right. I had to. What simulations?
This is a little...
Nice. Okay, there we go. There we go. I get a bonus on another baton pass.
Incredible. Yes, I feel great. Nice.
Okay. I would like to add my guts there. My kindness is number two, level 2. That is considerate. That's funny. I am not kind at all.
That was so much fun. That should do it for now. All right then.
Okay, let me go to the Big Bang Burger.
Ah, you're back.
I want to eat the thing. Did I miss the Epic Dart session? Hi, Damska. Kind of, a little bit. I can do the Epic Dart session again. But it turns out it's harder than it looks. Take the challenge.
Yeah.
Because I want to know about the gun, the thing in the bag. And it requires Dauntless, if I'm not mistaken. Am I Dauntless yet? I don't think so.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming to the
Now
Big
then.
Bang Burger. You hit 0, right? I did hit 0.
Now then.
Somehow ate the whole thing. Nice.
Oh. Congratulations.
Congratulations on completing this challenge. Since you managed to extinguish the Comet Burger, I present to you the second mate badge. What does it do? And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoy the taste of victory. New challenges will await you now that you've become a
Please
second
come
mate.
again.
I look forward to your next attempt at our challenge. That's all that
We can
matters.
do it.
Second mate will give you 10% health or something. Ah, okay. Okay. I see. Staunch. Yeah, I need Dauntless.
Nice.
Why'd they get 3 things? Okay, 4. Does finishing a burger gets you like 4 different like stat raise? Okay. I guess, I mean, that's not bad. Oh gosh.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program. Okay. Oh. Taking care of yourself? Of course, I'll go right away to the clinic. Of course.
Pass out, okay?
I might want to try a different environment so I can understand. Okay. Of course I'm going to hang out with Takemi. Are you kidding me? Even if I don't raise my bonds, I will still hang out with Takemi.
Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
I'm not going to go to the TV program, okay? Okay. Okay, I'll go meet with this lady who, what's her name again? The fortune teller lady. Honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate, but I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? You're only realizing that now? The goated confidant. It's not that. I just need some time to accept that reality. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate really can be changed. But I've always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Almost like the laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet, There exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people? I don't know. I don't know. Strengthen your will. My will? Do you mean to say I'm too easily influenced by my own fortune telling? This city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There was nobody like you back in my hometown in the country. It was a small traditional town deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by older people. Tell me more. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well, not explicitly, of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine at the center of the village. It doesn't matter anymore. I allowed that place to come to the city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fates similar to my own.
However...
But now I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destinies of all my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? Oh, she threw it away. If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head on with my own strength. Although, the chairman would be really mad if he found out. The chairman? Oh, don't worry about that. Just forget about it. Unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time... I think it'll work. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you. Let's go. Oh, already at rank 4. Right. Okay, not bad.
Well then.
Thank you for today.
Until next time.
Good night. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately, and I've been getting really, really sleepy in the most ungodly hours. And when I say ungodly hour, I mean like at freaking like 1 p.m. at noon when I'm supposed to be working. And now, like right now, I am so sleepy. I hate it so much. Nap time. Not when I'm streaming. No. Nap time later, maybe. But man. Oh gosh. I will yawn a lot. Oh. What's up? Oh. I'm going to Booktown in Jinbocho. Sleep stream, suddenly top of Switch. Yeah. Maybe one day when I'm not streaming from my other house that does not have a bed. Wait, Booktown? Can you take some time? Oh! Of course! Let's go to a library.
All right.
Excuse me.
I thought it was like a freaking cutscene for a second. It wasn't. I'm interested in cognitive science. The field Futawa's mother was researching. I doubt we'll find anything public and I doubt we will find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal may mention it. Let's get cracking. Let's go search books. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Excuse me, please wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh no, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. No need to be so considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? She's my shogi master. Oh, master is a bit of an overstatement. We just play shogi together. Is she the professional shogi player you had mentioned before? The master strategist? The master strategist?
I see.
I admit I only know the rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Oh yes, I come here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking. Could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh, sure, if you'd like. Well, if it is about shogi then. To attack, you need to be creative with your approach. To sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So, plan on enticing your opponent to focus on your sacrificial pieces so you can advance on a counterattack.
Yes.
Yes, you seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw your opponent to your side of the board. Bait pieces. I see. That way you can surround them and... Oh, I'm sorry. What she was saying was so interesting. I lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. Could you look for the book we had discussed earlier? Okay.
Shall we return home?
We shall return home. Okay, I would love to read and study, so at the very least I'm not like super at the bottom. I can
Man, it's
at the very least get the higher part. Only one more week until the deadline. Hey, you see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going on about that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we are desperate for his assistance. She definitely mentioned Medjed back at the palace. I'd like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's gone over to the wait and see dark side.
We don't have much.
Any crossword? Any crossword? Nothing? Nothing? Okay, fine. I will help Sojiro, fine.
All right then. Thanks.
Okay.
Yo.
Hey!
Okay, let's listen to Makoto. So, my class had a practice entrance exam and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. Is Steve's work distracting you? No, I was sure to set aside an appropriate amount of time to study.
Actually...
The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. That's bad, because that will lead you to not study. And not studying will get you a fail. And getting a fail means that you're not going to graduate. So let's not think about let's not have an existential academics crisis when you're in the senior part of your year. Because I'll let you guys in on a little bit of a little bit of an experience, I would say. An experience when I was in high school. in my last year of high school. Did you know that I nearly failed? I nearly not graduated because I almost failed a subject. Existential crisis happens in the middle and then at the end of education. That's like the pattern. Yes, it is. But also, yes, I nearly didn't graduate because I was going to fail a subject. And you would think that the subject was, I don't know, math or, I don't know, English or some really, really cool subject like of physics, biology. The subject was freaking art. I nearly failed art class. Because I forgot that because I forgot the date of the final exam of the year. No, not the final exam. The midterm? I don't know, it was one of them. It's always the one that we can get through easily that we fail when we're down, yeah. And it's like super fun. It's like not that my drawing's bad or anything. It's like I forgot that we had a final exam on that date, and so I didn't go. Anyway, what do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister had set for me? I spoke to Eiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Eiko? You don't remember? Eiko Takao. We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Can't believe I missed the Fae lore. Hello, Thabs. Hidden Fae lore. I failed art class and nearly did not graduate because of that. Hilarious. The fact that it's art class too, like, come on. And the funniest part is that I knew at that point I was going to go to film major, and that, you know, like I knew I was going to go to like a film major, which is basically an art major, right? And like I failed the one subject that I wasn't supposed to fail. Or at least, I mean, I nearly failed the one subject that I wasn't supposed to fail. It was hilarious because it's art class. I can draw pretty good. Like, not bad. I can do everything the teacher wanted me to. But no, I fucking failed. I fucking decided to forget that there were like exams on that day, and I didn't go. Anyway, well, me in my high school was like a lot more depressed than me right now. And so I basically was not functioning very properly. So I get it, but also, what the fuck? When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Eiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently, her parents can use their connection to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. Did she go through an emo phase? I wouldn't necessarily say emo phase, but it was definitely a phase. It was definitely a freaking phase. Because, like, I mean, if you would define emo, like, how would you define emo? Is it just like a really weird phase of a teenager, or just like an actual, like, emo kind of phase? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't go through, like, specifically emo, but I did go through, like, a phase in my life. This is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of her future is still clearer than mine. Listen, girly, everyone understands their future in a different point in different ways, because I did not realize what I truly wanted to do until I was 23 years old. You're only like 17. You're far from you're okay. You're fine. You're just learn. It's okay to not know what you want to be in the future. Because I thought I knew what I wanted to be in the future when I was like 19. I did not. I would consider like being a dramatic, but that is a teen thing, so your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, I mean, like, wouldn't you say like emo isn't like a very specific kind of phase where you're like all like super duper emo, where you're like the world is, there's nothing, what the heck, like I everything, it's everything in this world sucks, and I would rather not meet with anyone because everyone sucks or something like that. But that's just like, isn't that just like normal teenager thing? Because when I was in high school, I thought everyone sucked. And reality was, I sucked. So I love that as like, when I was in high school, I was like super duper annoyed at everyone. Because I thought everyone sucked. They didn't understand. I think I did go through an emo phase anyway. But I didn't specifically become an emo. You know, my style didn't change into emo, but like, you know, I was like, nobody understood me. It's me against the world. Even my parents didn't understand me. My friends, I can't talk to them, blah, 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 and everything. And then as I get older, I look back at my high school days and thought, why was I like that? Like, what happened during those days? Because I really hated my high school life. I just hate school in general, and like having friends that are not having, like, being a weird nerd person did not help. You were born into the emo phase. Listen, listen, let me finish my story before you say I'm emo or something. But like, where was I? Oh, right. Like being like a weird nerd person who did not embrace her weirdness and just be weird all the damn time. Did not care if I'm weird or not. Did not care if people think, like, not necessarily embracing that I just like, you know, when you're in high school, being a nerd is weird, right? Especially like my high school days, like liking certain things like anime and K-pop was like lame. Nowadays it's like the thing, you know. It's like, even though some people are still like, oh, you like K-pop and like anime, ooh, we like everything, like it's normal nowadays. Back then it was like not normal. It was not normal. And then I didn't embrace it, so it was pretty hard because I didn't get to show who I am, what I truly liked. And then I had basically like, I didn't have a lot of friends. It was just like that. And then like looking back, I was like, why didn't I have a lot of friends back then? And like looking back, I just decided I was like this pretentious weird kid. Like I thought everyone was lame. And it turns out I'm lame. But like, if I never got into an emo phase, she always was, born with it, molded by it. Shit. I mean, you know, maybe I always was. And you know what? It's funny because now as I like expand my, like when I, you know, when you become an adult, you start realizing that life gets so much better when you just don't give a shit about what people think about you. And so you don't. And like, I started like listening to all these music and like liking all these different bands and everything, and I'm like, well, I do kind of like the emo songs and the rock songs and punk, and I do like these kinds of songs where they're just like awfully stressed all the time. It is funny to listen to the lyrics, but like I do like what they sound like. And then it's like, maybe I was always an emo. Maybe I still am. But maybe now I'm not as dramatic as I used to be, you know? Liking yaoi, shunt. Yeah, exactly. Back then. Man, back then, liking a lot of stuff was like shunt. I mean, like, I get it, like, in high school, when you like anything, you're like shunned. But like, someone out there? No, no one's out there. But like, you know, being so like now I wouldn't say it's better now because being in high school, you still get shunned for everything. But like now, a lot of things that I liked back then is common now. You can always look bright and still listen to emo stuff. My lecturer looks bright, and mother with a kid. But when I go to her, she's listening to Avenged Sevenfold and stuff like that. I know, right? I love. What was the last band that I listened to a lot? I don't really like emo and stuff. It's not like my favorite kind of like genre. But it's like really hard hitting, and sometimes you just want to listen to hard hitting stuff. Right. There was. Well, actually, I listened to a lot of things. Okay. You know what? I didn't have a specific band that I wanted to say. But I did, like, there was this point where I was, like, listening to a lot of Bring Me the Horizon. Is that the right band name? Right. Bring Me the Horizon stuff. And I didn't know why. I just stumbled upon the song, and I was like, this is such a cool song. This is rock. This is insane. When my mom came into my room, like she called me and I was like listening to that kind of songs, you know, like she was like, "Are you angry?" I'm like, "No, I just like these songs." Why? They're fun. I don't know why. But I did. You know, but if you think about it, I do usually wear black stuff. It's just, but like it's not necessarily because I like only black, or like, you know, I like those, like the color, or because I wear black just like my soul, like the color of my soul. It was mostly because when I went to film school, there was this like norm: when you're a film crew, you have to wear black so that it doesn't bounce off into the frame. And like, you know, when you're always ready for someone's funeral. I'm always ready for someone's funeral. Exactly. I have a lot of black stuff in my wardrobe. And it was just like a habit that I picked up when I was in university. Because yes, again, when you're a film crew, the uniform is to wear black, because black kind of like absorbs light and it doesn't show on the frame. When you wear anything else, there's this like, there is a chance where you will see a pink thing on the frame. That's because someone is wearing pink. So like the norm is to wear black. You don't even wear white. You wear black or something dark. And since then I've been like collecting the black shirts and black t-shirts and like just black everything. And it kind of like, it started to bleed, you know, into like my normal life right now. And it was also a good thing because back in my college days, I used to color my hair a lot. I used to dye my hair like crazy, and it was like, and like, you know, I have really deep black hair and I never color the whole thing. I would always either do ombre or highlights, but I would color in like the weirdest colors possible, like red. Like red isn't weird. The first color I did was blonde, and then I did blue, and then green, and then I did like pink, and then purple, which turned to pink. And then I did like more blue and then like more green. And the last time was purple, but it became white because it was bleached way too much. And then it became like a really soft, pale lilac color. It was pretty nice. But like I used to do all that kind of weird stuff with my hair. And wearing black complements it, and it's kind of like bleed into my life right now because I still do that sometimes, but my job refuses to let me color my hair in a weird color, so it's all black now, and I sometimes feel really bad about not coloring my hair. Anyway, I was crazy in university. I did a lot of crazy stuff back then, and right now, and I'm glad that I did it in university, because like right now I don't have a desire to try them out anymore. Like hair dye, sure, I've done it. It's not that crazy, but like I've done it. I've also shaved my hair a couple of times. I do like to do crazy hairdos and everything. I've done all the weird alcohol things and all the weird smoking things, and now I don't do that anymore. Because one, I can't. Number two, I don't have a desire to do it anymore because I've finished. I'm like, it's like past me, you know. I don't have a curiosity to like try out getting drunk anymore because I've already done it. Hair dyeing is like a lot of effort to maintain. Yeah, it is. I had one of the worst hairs when I bleached it 4 times accidentally. It was not fun, but it was an experience. It was pretty bad, but I don't really like. I consider that a very valuable experience and a very valuable knowledge because right now, and now I keep my hair maintained. But also not funnily enough, but also sadly, I mean, I don't really care about this, but my family, my mom especially she was like really sad that now I kind of have, what is it called? Uban. What is it called in English? Wait, what? Friend of mine worked on network stuff and crashed our uni site. White hair. Uni site, and we delayed it for a week until they fixed it. Yeah, the white hair, like the hair that old people have. Uban, not hair bun. Uban. What is uban in English? I'm so curious. Is it really white hair? Translate. Oh right, gray hair. Yeah, gray hair, white hair, whatever. The old people hair. I have them. It's like not a lot, but since my hair is like incredibly black, it contrasts so well with my hair. And like sometimes when I go outside and the wind blows in my hair, you can see the little sparkly bits. And there was this one time my friend asked, a coworker of mine asked, and it was like, wait, where did you get those highlights? They're cool if you hit the light well and it blows on your, and like the hair blows on your wind, like it's sparkling. And I'm like, what hair dye? And as we looked around in my hair, it turns out I have a lot of singular white hairs growing out of my scalp. And my mom was like, young lady, it is because you dyed your hair too much when you were in university. And I'm like, worth it. I got my highlights from stress. I know, like, all this white hair is because you made a wrong choice in university and you dyed your hair too much. And I did the, like like in my head, like I was doing the gun gestures to her and be like, worth it. All worth it. I don't care, it's fine. If I get white hair quicker, I would be able to dye my hair without having to use bleach quicker. Metagame it. And they don't know who did it. I kind of hope they don't figure it out till I graduate. Well, I mean, if your friend's careful, then perhaps maybe so. Who knows? Don't you have goals? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. That is never the best way forward, but okay. I was going to major in law, just like what my sister did. And then after that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me. Society did not make paths for people. You do. That is a lie. The lie that some society has created a path for you to go. Nope. We always make our own paths. In the end, everyone has a really weird job that somehow they got into for some weird reason. And most of the time, they're not exactly the same as their major. So yay. Most of the time, you do things and you don't understand why, but it just works. And, life, yes. Do it again once you're about to graduate. Leave a mark. There's only 2 ways to leave a mark in society. Do really good things and get famous. Number 2, do criminal stuff and also you get famous. You can choose either one. Don't become a criminal. I am not saying that you should become a criminal. Don't do that. For legal purposes, don't do that. That was a joke. Anyway. And I would simply have it down. Okay. But... Ow! But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realized now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. Do what Hatsune Miku did. Pipe. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Eiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me. She asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. That's adorable. Not sure about that. She told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school girl. She's not wrong. Regardless, that stuff works wonders for dry skin and it's great value too.
Actually...
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
That reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but he quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. I like a woman in a uniform.
You're right.
It's cool, isn't it? That's... okay. Wearing that uniform was one of the reasons I was so interested in being an officer. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working in the police. I like a woman in uniform. Besides, you're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I mean... I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Hey,
When I met Eiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just recently... okay, whatever. I'm just becoming more aware. Okay.
I'll see you later.
Man, it's hot.
Oh, it is really hot, yeah. Oh! We can help Sojiro again.
Got
Cool,
time right
fine.
now?
I'll help Sojiro. Wait. Let me
Next
decline
time.
first. Takemi? No. Okay, fine. Let's go to Shoji practice. I haven't done this at all. I don't think. Imagine your friends find out you get close to them in order to upgrade skills. See, the thing is they don't find out. It's hot outside, but I'm clear-headed. And it's so cool inside here. Must be nice. Do you remember our promise? You can become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. In order to do so, I would like you to start off by learning the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Hang
look
out with
forward
this
to it.
lady. Well then, I look forward to this match.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines, trample upon them all. My gosh, she is a theater kid. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Useless. Awakened dragon, let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Infinite Rook. Girl, just play D&D. Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. Sure, just... literally, just... yeah. Yeah, just be an anime character. With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur Attack. Oh my gosh, that's so hard to pronounce. Ultimate Excalibur Attack. Check. I did it again. What? It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the roles of a queen of a kingdom. Girl, just Roshi is role-playing a board game, nice, and getting secondhand cringe. The reason of the cringe, I like... like, seriously, girl? Just freaking play D&D. You'll love it. It's interesting. I gotta say that. I find myself a bit, well... My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. She's sad there are people here as well, bruh. She's in a church, right? Yeah. She's in a church. People are praying to God. She is talking about a kingdom. But honestly though, what an interesting person. Role-playing a board game. A board game that's not even supposed to be role-played. It's fun. I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. Yeah. The god of the board? I mean... People think I'm weird, that I'm an otaku, that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly I think I'm weird too. Have confidence in yourself. Yes. Your positivity is a welcome relief. Honestly, become a phantom thief, and then you get to move pieces like actual people, because they are actual people. What am I even saying? I may be able to learn more from Amrecious than I thought. She can see us. She can see us. She caught you making fun of her. From the game. She called us out. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah.
All right.
She caught you red-handed. Right as you were making fun of her on the internet. That will do for today.
Oh.
Okay. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. I haven't set on a date yet, so... I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. What the heck, lady? Girl! That's... That's a very subtle way of saying, hey, I'm going to be an idol, so I'm gonna be really famous. I'm like really famous, you know? That's a super subtle way to say that. Oh my gosh. I thought you'd be surprised you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. Okay. Maybe this sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. Okay. Have fun in your interview. Oh, I got smarter. Nice.
Until next time.
Okay, what's up? Oh, I know what I want to do. I can play a game of baseball. Crossword? Crossword.
Hey, hey!
By the way, have you seen the game Date Everything? I have not played it, but I have seen it. With how she is handling the pieces, it should lower your knowledge. Honestly, I'm not saying that it's wrong, but with how she's doing things, perhaps she would yeah. You know what, you're right.
Welcome.
I have seen it. The game, I've seen it, but I haven't played it. I haven't seen any gameplay of it. I do realize that Brandon Lee Mulligan is one of the voice actors there as a D20 dice. So I don't know how to feel about that. Oh fuck, I don't remember how to, oh right.
Man.
Nice.
Yes.
Ow. Too fast. Oh, Matt Mercer. Wait, no. So it wasn't Brennan. Where did I hear that Brennan was going to become a voice act? I don't remember.
Okay.
Basically, there's a D20. Anyway.
Oh,
Matt Mercer, yeah. Emily Axford is also plays a bit in it. That's
Good
fun.
luck.
That's fun. Like, so many... I'm, like, wondering if I know... If I know, like, anyone else. Like, I'm trying to... Matt Mercer, yeah.
okay.
Brennan plays a board game. Ah, it wasn't the D20. It was the board game. Okay, okay. Close enough, I guess. I mean, to be fair, like, D20 is used for,
Okay.
tabletop role-playing
There you
game,
go.
which is basically a tabletop game, which is basically a board game. So technically, I mean, not super close, but okay.
Hey, hey.
Good luck.
I'm curious about that game, though. It'd be pretty fun, right? Hopefully. I don't understand the differences in like difficulty,
Okay.
because I'm not feeling any difference. All of them are hard.
Nice. Oh,
I thought you used D20 for Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is D&D.
okay.
I don't know if you said that ironically or unironically, but yeah.
Nice go.
Baldur's Gate is D&D, and D&D is a tabletop RPG game, which is basically the same thing. I think gotta hit the master target on top. Ah, is that so?
All right.
Wanna head back?
Anyway, it's fine. Even if I don't hit it on top, I can whatever. People are getting even more relentless. Okay. Calm down, guys. Come on, calm down.
Sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious, but considering how fast the days are closing in.
The best we can do.
Hey,
Here we
hey.
go. Ready to take an hour? Do this again? Type of outdoor allergy. What the heck? Sign of a cold. Fever? No, no fever. Gets congested. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. No. It's allergy, not sickness. Okay, hold on. Gets congested. What? Sign of a cold. Sign of a cold. High temperature. Freezing. What is it when you like get too cold and your body shivers? What is it called? I don't know any of these. Gets congested. What does congested mean? What does congested mean? Okay, hold on. Congested. So crowded. Congested. Oh, nose mampat. Chills or runny nose. Oh, wait, did you just accidentally gave me the answer? Gets congested. Okay, mampat. Okay. I see. Chills or runny nose. Signs of cold. Illness? No. Illness? No. Signs of a cold. appearance of a cold sneeze. You were right. It is less funny now. Sneeze. Okay, now let me see if I can figure this one out on my own. Let's see, which I probably would not. It's okay. Type of odor allergy. I don't think I know this. I don't know if I know this. I'm really stupid in biology, because if you guys don't know, which you guys probably don't, and so in my school, in high school, you can, in Indonesia, you can either take the social science route or the science route. And I took like the science route, but then you divide again into biology and physics. I did not take biology in high school, so I only took physics. So I don't know the technical term. Yeah, so I don't know. So I might be absolutely stupid. I might not know. It's not even taught in high school, yeah. But I can try and do puns and see how long it takes for a fella to get it again. I mean, you can also do that for me to wait and get it again. The puns thing is only funny because it's the word hour, you see. Because it's not something that happens here often. Okay, let's see. A type of outdoor allergy. The puns thing was really funny. Type of, yeah. The puns is only funny because the word is hour. And I'm supposed to and I know hour. But I was like so convinced. Pollinosis? How am I supposed to know about pollinosis? Okay, anyway. I knew it had something to do with pollen. But I was like, pollen allergy? That's not the word, right? Anyway, the reason the pun thing was so funny was because it was hour. It was a word that I knew, but I was like super duper convinced I don't know. There we go. Pollinosis. It's a word I'm supposed to know. Pollinosis. I thought it was, you see, so I did realize it when it's like an outdoor allergy. I did realize it had something to do with pollen. Because if we're talking about Persona 5, it's got to be something to do with like the game, right? At least that's what I think it is. There are now I'm realizing that there are other instances of this crossword puzzle where it does not have anything to do with the game, but I realized that there's this like weather, like in weather in Indonesia we have no pollen weather. Or like high pollen weather. And I'm like, it's probably pollen something, right? Pollen allergy. It's something to do with pollen, but like that's not the word, isn't it? Because like it has a space in it. Pollen allergy has a space, so, like that's not the word, right? But then it's like pollinosis, and I'm like, what the heck is even that? You won't have pollen season. Yeah. Pollen allergy exists. It does exist, but like not in here in Indonesia. We barely have any pollen problems. Barely. Yeah, we don't have pollen season. It's not. Yeah, so I have no idea that pollinosis exists. This is an allergic reaction that triggers when pollens make contact with membranes in the nose or eyes. See? Primarily cause sneezing, runny nose, and itchiness. It said that the answer was under your nose. Under my nose the whole time. Symptoms came to rise whenever English farmers harvested their pastures, leading the nickname for pollinosis, hay fever, to become commonplace. Oh! Hay fever is okay, I know hay fever. I don't know pollinosis. Okay, I know hay fever okay. Cool stuff to know.
I see.
Okay,
Nice.
cool stuff. Cool stuff to find out. Hay 2 fever. Hay 2 fever. Let's study
Now
just
listen up.
What do
because.
you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Yeah, in here, I don't.
Wow.
Why is pollen season a thing? I wonder. Is it because of spring, the spring thing, pollen season? Yeah, typically when plants release pollen into the air, typically begins in the spring, peaks in the latest late spring and summer, extends to autumn. Which yeah, we don't have the pollen problem thing. For this day shows no significant pollen. Yeah, we don't have the wind mostly, that makes it worse. We have durian, mango, rambutan season. Yeah, but we don't have pollen season. we got the fruit seasons, we don't got the pollen seasons. Nice. The wind mostly, that makes it worse. Yeah, I do realize that. I think, yeah. You know, countries that live in equator, that are like in equators, are pretty are pretty different. it's so funny because like when people who don't know that I've lived in Indonesia and don't know that Indonesia has 2 seasons, we heard that I have never seen snow before or experienced snow before. They're like, what? How? And I'm like, yeah, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 26. I've never seen, or like in real life, seen or do stuff in snow. And I'm like, and they're like, oh, where do you live? I live here in the country that only has 2 seasons. You can choose one. Hot and really, really hot.
Well then.
Thank God we don't have tornado. Yeah. Thank God we don't have tornado. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, there can be one, but it's not as common, if I'm not mistaken. If like that. The common thing here is like earthquakes. We only have dry hot season and wet hot season. We have typhoons. We do have typhoons, yeah. We don't have tornadoes. That's the good thing. But we do have typhoons.
Such heavy
We have
rain.
earthquakes. That is like one of the most common things. It's so fun when I talk to like my international friends. That's like they're like, I just lived through an earthquake, and I'm like, yeah, I've lived through like 10. And it's so fun because like I still do get panicked every time an earthquake comes, but like it's so normal for us to like, it's not normal, it's still scary, but like it's like a more normal thing, like when the ground suddenly like rocks around like for no apparent reason and you're like, earthquake, fuck, let's go leave. But yeah, also normally we just wait out and walk out calmly. Yeah, it's like only the super like the really harsh ones that are like, okay, shit, something's bad. And there's like this one time when that happened, but most of the time it's like, oh. You know, when like I get caught in like a surprise for the earthquake, it's still kind of scary, but like it's mostly like a surprise and like earthquake, and we're like, what? I don't feel it. Kind of thing. It's so funny because like whenever in my house and like whenever we're on like the second floor, my mom will like go, or like my dad or like anyone would go, earthquake, and I'm like, really? Are you sure? Earthquake dead midnight is most terrifying. I slept through most of it. Yeah, if I die, I'll die in my sleep. Yeah. It's like normal until it gets lethal. It's like normal until it's lethal. I slept through earthquakes before. It's so funny because like there's this one time where like earthquakes are like happening at like middle of the night, and early on in the morning my friends are like, it's so scary, last night there was an earthquake around my house and I live near them, and I was like, I didn't feel that, and I realized I was sleeping through all of it. It's like, yeah. There's a volcano there that's probably just as dangerous. Yeah. Oh, hey, speaking of volcanoes. Wait.
Please head to the exam room.
So yeah, I did like a little bit of like research on all like volcanoes around here, and I do find really interesting things that are like happening. And I realized that a gigantic volcano eruption could like change the world's climate for like about 2 years. So I watched this like documentary, and like they're like speculating that the volcano is Krakatau, but it's more like a speculation than like an actual thing. But they were like finding out that there's like this 2 years of like in like really old times. I don't remember what year it is, but like really old times, that there was like 2 years where the world was like under like a there was basically no daytime. Everywhere was winter because the atmosphere got covered in ash or something along those lines, and it was because of volcano. 1987 Krakatau. Definitely, that was what happened with Krakatau. I think it was longer than that because it was literally 2 years of no sun. Or maybe it was 1887. I don't remember. But Krakatau did have like a few great explosions. Once was the latest one was, I don't remember the years. I hate remembering years. Yeah, right. 1883 eruption in Krakatau. You're right. Yeah. 1883 Krakatau was actually only the sonic boom. So the ash, it was like a really loud boom, and the like explosion, it's like it how do I explain this nicely and make people understand? Because in my head I understand it, but I'm trying to put it into words. Like the explosion, you know how sound travels throughout the surface of the earth? It traveled until Europe. It actually like it's the center is on Krakatau, and it's like traveling around the world, and actually did a loop. It was that crazy. But what I'm talking about here is the one even older than that. It's in BC, and the speculation is in Krakatau, but there's also a volcano in Indonesia that is now silent called Toba, which has a really gigantic, what is it called? Kawah. What is kawah in English? I understand the words in Indonesia. What is kawah? That the thing in the middle part. And the explosion was so big that it covered the whole world in ash for 2 damn years. Crater, yes. Gunung Kelut erupted and split bunch of ash into the west of the island. It got noticeably colder, exactly. And the reason they realized it was a volcanic eruption that like make the atmosphere go crazy was when they went to Antarctica. They went and got samples of ice from around that year, and they tried to like find traces of like rare and like weird metals that have never been on Earth, because there's only two reasons that the world could go into winter for 2 whole years, and like it was BC. It was something around BC. There's only 2 reasons. 1, volcanic eruption. Number 2, a meteor. They searched for traces of like rare, not exotic metals that are not on Earth, and sulfur. And sulfur means that it's a volcanic eruptions, and it was sulfur. It was a volcanic eruption, and a lot of people speculated to be Krakatau, but some people also speculated to be Toba. You know. Crazy stuff. Indonesia is crazy with volcanoes. And that. So the reason why I researched about volcanoes was because 1, I was really interested in it for a time. Number 2, I wanted to write a story that is heavily inspired and very heavily inspired by the cultures of Indonesia, including the volcano. Oh, well, that's erupted a few millennia ago. Does it explode again? Doubt we can do anything about it. Yeah, I doubt we can do anything about it because it was crazy. I think it was speculated to be one of the biggest, or perhaps the biggest eruption that the world has ever seen. We don't know. Do you know Frostpunk? No, I don't know. Frostpunk. Average UK better? Weather? Frostpunk. A game? No! Okay, Frostpunk is a 2018 city building survival video game developed in okay. The fun, depressing city builder. Okay. Is it on PS5? No, it's on PS4, okay. Which means I can probably play on PS5. You can send kids in mine to die. Holy shit, what the heck? The game plot was around volcanic winter because of Krakatau. Oh, that's cool. That was really cool. I should check it out. It is pretty cool. Volcanoes are pretty cool until you get near them. Until one explodes. Yeah. The volcanoes are pretty cool until it explodes. Yeah.
You got time right now?
The fictional setting, the whole world got long winter. Oh, wait, that's exactly what I was just talking about, wasn't it? And it's so interesting too, because like the tree that was found was in Europe. The tree that was found was in Europe. I should go check it out.
All right then.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thanks.
Is it available on PS5 though? Like actually. Hold on, PS. It's available on PS, but Frostpunk. I'm now very curious. Oh, Frostpunk 2, Frostpunk Survival. Oh, it is announced. Wait, what is Frostpunk 2? Is this the one? Ah, who cares? I'll just look it up later. Frostpunk 2 is a recent game. Ah, okay, okay. I'll just check it out. I'll check it out and I'll see stuff. Children yearn for the mind. The children yearn to die. Okay, anyway. We still have a target. I did hear some rumors in the underground mall. Flower shop? Fine, I can go to the flower shop.
What do you want to do?
Frostpunk 2 is different, kind of depressing. Okay, not good.
Let's see.
We have our Happy Flower Days on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is when we offer discounts on bouquets. I'll be having you choose the flowers for the bouquets too. I might even bump up your pay if the customer really likes your arrangements. So, I know today isn't a Happy Flower Day, but we do have a bouquet request. Backway request. I was about to say backway. It's important that you get some practice in, so let's have you start making one. I'm going to be a florist.
I appreciate it.
We have an order for a bouquet. Please handle it. Large, brightly colored flowers.
Okay.
Okay, light colors or white would even work too. I don't know. Are we just doing this like Segmented procreation programmer was one of the stratagem. And what is I look away from chat for like 1 minute and then I lose context on like so many things. And I come back to Automod getting angry at Etta again and like angry at my chat again by saying wet dream. Okay. Okay, I guess. I don't understand. Sometimes Automod gets angry for some reasons. Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. That was wonderful. Okay, I'm not reading the Flowerpedia. Time to say stuff in Javanese so Automod gets angry again. Ha! Fun.
You did great.
Nice.
Right, so he wears a fake glasses so that he can be cool while he pushes his glasses up. Okay, cool.
Wanna head back?
Right, let's head back home.
Rain, huh?
Hey,
Oh. Let's just study.
Now,
what do you
Oh look,
wanna do?
Akechi's on the TV.
make sure you close up.
Brum, bum,
Wow.
brum, bum, brum, bum, bum.
Well then.
One more day. Okay, I'll work.
Hey,
Okay, I'll go to work.
hey.
I will go to work as a part-time job,
What do you
even though I
wanna do?
don't need money.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Small flower with soft coloration.
Hmm.
Small light blue flower. That goes awful, but that's okay.
What do you want to do? Hey.
What a relief. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Did something
The
happen?
thing is...
Haven't you heard there have been quite a few assaults? Just the day before yesterday, a man was hospitalized after getting attacked by someone. Attacked by who? It's only a rumor, but I heard it was a famous thug from around here named Taizo Naguri. But the police can't handle the situation without any proof. Honestly, I've been worried too. I only take the main roads home even if it takes a bit longer. Maybe the Phantom Thieves could do something about him since the police have their hands tied. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your pay for today. Nice.
You did great.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
How are you feeling? Hey. Right.
Okay.
Wanna head back?
Next time we get the chance, we'll go to... What is it called? The Metaverse. Not the Metaverse. What is it called again? That other place. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff or deadlines tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then... Can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's right. We're so powerless. Yeah. If she's been sleeping all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that's the case, she would probably need a great amount of more time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. Sure, we'll be fine. Probably.
Nope.
Okay. Let's sleep. Let's just sleep. What? So dreams do something? Okay. Okay.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
What's up?
there's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year.
Oh.
Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
Oh, this is such a sad
I remember
situation.
you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts. Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit.
Ooh.
Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Yeah.
Still, there's one thing. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl.
100k fish is so far
How do you
away.
heal emotional scars?
I don't know.
Of course. Sorry. Futaba?
I mean, the reason I put song cover in 100k is because it is so far away.
Hold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. But, how did you get here?
I walked?
This is a funny situation. The girl who keeps herself inside is now walking outside, and I like her fit. I hate that I like her fit. Her fit is cool.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
Are you crying, sir?
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
You're forgetting our deal.
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
I kind of like her fit. Oh gosh. The fashion here is pretty impeccable though, honestly. Persona 5 has some pretty cool clothing choices.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
It's up to you.
Roger that.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left.
The kitty talked?
Oh.
Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream.
Talking cat.
Right.
Now hurry it up.
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Futaba.
You need to be quiet and let the hacker cook.
I don't
Morgana.
think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. Futaba, you should... She's not... Oh well. Just waiting around...
We cleaned her place up. Oh my gosh.
Hey, look. Well, Futaba, we're done.
Nope.
She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
Oh, I'm asleep.
I'm done!
That's
up?
Tetris
Something happened?
t-shirt. That's so cute. Tetris themed. Wow.
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
She went back to sleep.
She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Ooh. Okay, what's going on? So, Futaba's awake? Awesome. She's back asleep. Okay.
We should be in the clear.
Okay. Let's see if this works or not. What's this? Are you serious? No way. What is going on?
What's up?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Calm down, dude.
Yo.
We've made ourselves.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Holy.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
What are you all smirking about?
Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
There's no one here.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
True.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
She's scared.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
Oh, no need to be so rude, sir.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more...
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves?
I just can't remain Futaba in my first playthrough.
Is it not the
Why?
government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of a new political system that goes beyond parties.
This politician seems quite...
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties.
What do you think, boss?
Hmm? Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Oh, we're back to the office with Sai Nijima.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura?
Objection!
And Mejid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication. But your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
Not so different from us.
So you were aware that what you were doing wasn't the pure justice you envisioned?
I mean, nobody said we were doing pure justice. We're doing justice in our own hands, which is always gray. There is no such thing as pure justice.
No matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve.
At least in my opinion. Humans are always subjective in what they think. They always have opinions. They always have thoughts. And in the end, there is no such thing as pure justice. There's only justice in your own hands.
Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of
Ace
this.
Attorney, it's pure justice. Okay. I mean, besides the fact that there is a certain spiky-haired, blue suit attorney person in this entire world, there's no such thing as pure justice.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime.
Who is that?
Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened.
Justice determined by how thick your wallet is, in a way that is very true.
Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Okay.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims. Like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
Exactly.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there...
She keeps eating. Oh my gosh.
Smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush...
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What?
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrime.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret?
Okay.
Okay.
Just like that.
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos.
All right,
goes along
Mementos
smoothly.
is their name.
Well,
Futaba's real amazing.
say Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where
Secret.
did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
Get to know her.
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us.
Yep.
If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Beach episode, let's
Let
go.
me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone.
Okay!
Can I really do this?
Good luck.
Why me?
Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Oh my gosh, Akechi, calm down,
How can I
bro.
stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, The general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Well, sir. Come on. Okay, let's go to the beach. Hey, I heard some people talking about this on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. No surprise they were us. They revere to us. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. The great Ali. Okay. It was nothing. We never tried to begin with. It's be quite talkative.
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
Oh my gosh. Are you sure? Okay.
Why is... Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention.
That guy's a bit parasocial and I'm scared.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Well then.
Oh, stop. Am I going to prison again? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, hello, sir. What's your name?
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen.
It seems
Igor.
you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted path. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
I'm very honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to a scientist's research. Furthermore, that very research, I wonder how this will change.
Who stole the research? I have a bad feeling.
I believe I told you we would spare no expense in cooperating with. Allow me to grant you a new... Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down.
Okay.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time to go, inmate.
Oh, 60%, eh? Not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Futaba, can you open up the front door? Why? Isn't that more comforting? Okay. It's scorching hot out here. You do it? Okay. Futaba's like, oh, wait, in my house?
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent
It's okay, come on.
Let's get started, shall we?
What do you plan on doing?
I'd like to simply have a normal conversation.
That is the basis of true communication.
That's from
after
Squid
all.
Game. Is Squid Game from before or after Persona 5? Because I'm pretty sure Squid Game is Korean and Persona 5 is Japanese. So like it's two different things, but they might have like an overlap or something. Will that be enough?
I thought it would be best to start off. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by...
You know, things like food or the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
How about we begin with you guys sitting on the floor of the bed?
Organic ones.
That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Dunno, I haven't been out.
That is very true.
Oh, right.
Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb.
Oh my
Some of
gosh.
their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
Their colors are not coordinated. Whatever.
My children! What have you done to my children?
They appear to be quite shoddily made.
Oh no.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, yellow and pink's heads, and red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
She's a nerd, oh my god. I love this.
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
She's roasting him.
Inari.
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
Oh my gosh. You will be skinned. He roasted.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Oh my god, he's so angry. He's so angry. Art student does not know aesthetics.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different
Oh
means
my
of
gosh.
enjoyment.
He's now friends with her.
Huh? Take a look at...
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to us. I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to...
Don't set the bar so high!
We'll all be there too.
Well, I guess in that case...
I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
I'll be there every single day, I
Can I
guess.
wear my mask?
I think it would be best if you didn't.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
Okay, let's see what happens. You're talking about, okay? My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. Shut it, Inari. Okay.
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly were...
Oh my gosh, Inari. Hilarious.
All right then.
Wicked full. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
The first episode of this brand new anime we want to watch is airing tonight. You ran headfirst into a pole last time you went for a walk. And screw it, bye. Bye. It wasn't bad. Take a seat, I'll pour you down some coffee. Okay, sub, dude.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now that genius was Futaba's mother. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was a real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. Was she like Futaba? You could say that. It was never clear what she was thinking, so I had a hard time trying to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Oh my gosh. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instant I managed to surprise her. And that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. Oh my gosh, that's so sad! Why? It really paid off in the end. Yeah, it felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She just figured it out from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Oh. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotions crammed inside. So make sure you keep the tradition going. What are you implying, sir?
Alright.
Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too. I should probably be head back.
Rest is on you.
Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, why am I so sleepy today? I mean, I know why I'm so sleepy today. I'm sleepy every day. That's thing. Hey, it's me. You finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. There's always instant noodles. That won't solve anything, you moron. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets vitamins that curry can't give her. Man, the expressions on Futaba's face when she took a bite of that curry. Forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as a staple. But I can sneak some veggies here and there. Guess cooking really can be a labor of love. Oh crap, I talk too much. See you later, I guess.
You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
There are no customers.
Yo!
We're here.
Customer number 1. Oh. Oh.
sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
Shut it!
Hey, where's Futaba?
You have done well in coming here.
Oh my gosh! She's with the mask.
Shit freaked me out. Hey, you Futaba?
Yep. Welcome.
Why are you wearing that?
Habit. Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Sheesh. Looks like today's going to be another noisy day.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me.
The heck are you talking about?
Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
No.
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Oh my gosh, burn!
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Can we please talk about something else?
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me.
I don't know what normal is, but if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate.
Honestly, with the problem Makoto's having, I think the problem isn't Futaba. I think the problem is Makoto. Because these two guys are pretty fine.
By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
That's perfect. It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers.
Eep! Nope, nope, nope. Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode.
You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
Thank you for the lurk, Etta. Won't you help me?
Okay.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
I mean, sure, I guess. Papa is okay. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji. Girl talk at LeBlanc, or more like chatting and snacking, really. So she's completed her objective for the day. Practice going up in front of people. Easy intimate. So your first test will be helping out at LeBlanc. Patient. Okay, we got it. Leave it to me.
Hey!
Okay.
Okay.
How about make coffee at LeBlanc? Let me brew coffee.
Hey!
Yo.
Because I would need that SB materials, that SB item later on.
Yes! Alright.
Okay. Let's see how you react, sir.
Let me explain. Yeah.
Can you make curry? Can I make curry? Let's see. Let's see tomorrow.
Well then. Well then.
You want me to let Futaba help out around the shop? But I've never had her do anything like that before.
I'll be there for her.
This isn't the same as taking
Fury
care of a
Curry
cat.
will restore. Is that Curry or Fury? Will restore SP to all your party. Oh, Curry. I see. Right.
Don't worry,
okay.
I
Okay.
did graduate
I
middle
see.
school last year.
Wait, what?
I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes?
Fury. Furry.
Just don't push yourself too
Okay.
hard,
Oh.
Hey, are you all right?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Sure thing.
Oh, are you a
Keep an eye
creepy
on
person?
Futaba for me.
You okay?
Wee wee.
Wee wee. Hun.
She a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone
Oh my
younger
god, you're such a
sometimes.
fucking creep.
It's
Go
like the
away.
Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee.
Yo, here's your coffee.
Oh my gosh.
When in the world did she... Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people and...
Here is your coffee, sir.
Thanks.
Did you see? I did my job right.
You did great.
Huh, turns out this is pretty easy.
How about cyanide for the coffee?
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks
I know,
like
right?
people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Maybe pick a different kind of mask, girl.
Mask off first.
I'll think about it.
How about find a different kind of mask and then we'll talk. Did anyone here share information about our real identities? Like, how we do that? Why the question? I overheard someone in the city saying they're our acquaintance. Talk about false rumors. But hey, at least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. Yeah, if we get caught. She did good. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll.
Aw, okay. It's so funny though. Let's see if I can make curry. Let's make some curry. I don't think I can make curry. Yeah, I don't think I can make curry. I don't think I have a high enough. I don't think I have enough cross. No! I didn't realize they were crossword there. No! No, I saw that chat late.
Hey.
Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah? And what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Have you most of the inheritance for the custody? Is that still not enough for you? What? Hold on. Blood relative and a member. The parent who won't let go. And a delinquent housemate on probation. Check the fridge. Okay. Seem to be the best environment for Futaba now, does it? You're wrong. Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. I... Don't make me repeat myself. You may as well just give me the money. Just head home. But you know, I hunger. That job must tire her. She fell asleep by okay. Futaba was passed all around her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. Never fed her. Forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. Didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba. Oh, he was whining about all the damn expense. Just thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. Okay. Probably still be waiting for her to come out. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Go make curry after this, if I can.
All right.
I'm going home.
Is she okay? Okay.
Well then.
Actually, queen's pillows have a lot of spikes too. They'll probably freeze my hand if I touch them. Oh my gosh! Han is cold to Ryuji! Just what are they scheming?
Today's the 4th day already. We getting a little better at
I don't know.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now.
No! Stop it! You're gonna pull
Oh my
cheeks
gosh.
off!
Man, those girls are late. What do they think they are?
Hello. Please excuse us. Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure.
Looking?
A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan.
Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, Ryuji!
A swimsuit?
You don't have one, do you?
No, but...
Okay, let's have you try it on right now then.
Now?
You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know.
But,
You know what'll happen if you try and look, right?
Just the 4 boys hanging out downstairs.
I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy on.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
4 high school boys getting like, okay, gosh.
There we go. What the? This barely covers anything. That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more than. Yeah.
Push?
What the heck, did you stop thinking weird stuff?
Are you supposed to move them with that much force?
You gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go. Whoa, even I'm impressed.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder what they're doing up there.
Stop thinking, Ryuji. Just don't think about
They're
it.
try on the swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
Futaba in his swimsuit,
Are you...
I
Yusuke,
suspect
stop.
That would make a great painting. Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it.
Yusuke, stop. You're such a perv.
How rude. I speak from a purely artistic standpoint.
Whatever.
Let it go, okay? We should just stay put.
You guys are such children.
Aren't like you aren't.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
And we're locked downstairs.
Futaba's going to the beach.
Man of art.
I didn't think I'd ever see her take that.
Well then, it seems we're good to go this way. All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back. Right.
She might be some trouble. I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
Okay. Okay, it's 2 days until the beach episode. Let's go. Or 3 days. I can do this. I can, I think. Maybe. Shut up, Inari. Like what? Just say it. One with the black mask. They're dangerous either way. Right. Okay, let's see if I can make the curry again.
Nice. Hey,
Crosswords out here. Nope. Let's see.
hey, hey!
Right.
What do you want to do?
Okay, okay, okay. There we go.
Make sure you close up. Let me explain.
Okay, there we go. We got curry. Oh my gosh, you're eating so quick.
All right.
Oh! Well then.
Can only be used outside of the battle. That's the trade-off. Okay, that's okay. We don't have to use it in battle.
So what should we do today?
Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how...
That may be a good idea.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large...
I'd like the same.
Do you have the money?
No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
I want the same. Extra large. I ate loads.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
Thank you, Yusuke. Okay, thank you.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude.
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
So does this mean her training's going good?
I think so.
Let's go with that then.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa!
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
Mm-hmm. It's lots of fun.
It is lots of fun. Get out more. Spend the day outside with friends and people you know. But sometimes I like to be inside. What's good for you? Never. I think? Okay.
Looks like we know when we'll...
Okay, 2 more days until the beach episode. Go.
Okay. Hey!
Where can we go? Oh, I wanna go to Big Bang Burger. Let's go eat the challenge. Take the challenge.
Yeah! Thank you very much.
This is your next foe.
Whoa! Now then.
Whoa. Congratulations.
First mate badge. Okay, not bad.
Please come again.
The one that I want is
I knew you could do it.
Raising My Guts. I need to get it to Dauntless.
Nice. Want to head back? Okay.
Okay. Love the way she sits. She sits like Elle from Death Note. It's so funny.
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me. Go have fun and make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out.
Oh my
Not only
gosh.
did he get crushed in the crowd, but he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Oh, hi. Hi, Bat. Got 2 more days left to play Persona 5X. Hello, hello. That's cool. That's really awesome.
Hello.
Oh. Hi, Akechi.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, you're...
Huh? You... Wait, aren't...
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff.
This place is more than I imagined it to be.
This guy,
atmosphere is
yeah.
wonderful.
Something awful is gonna happen and I don't like it.
No wonder Sai-san recommended it so...
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Premier Love today is the kind of game. It takes 70 gigabytes. Yeah, I will. You know what? Yeah, you know, a lot of games are super duper, like, it's so large nowadays. It's so annoying.
Oh.
And she is? Oh, you...
What'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
Huh. It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
It's just not here.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man. She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death. Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days.
Ugh. Okay.
Ah, yes, Medjed. To think they'd be taken down by
Someone
another
dumping out of
hacker.
nowhere. I do recommend people stay out of YouTube because people got the game early from Atlas to sponsor. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure whether Medjed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or... You're Futaba. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom. Do you like them? What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you. Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom.
Why not?
This is delicious. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe.
Do you mean? Just a coincidence.
Your boldness surprises me at times.
Lucky bastards. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. You can also watch them. They get sponsored to make content and provide marketing for the game. It's fine.
I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well, I think I found my go-to
Oh my
cafe.
gosh, are we going to see you around a lot? Ugh, okay. It's fine, I'm gonna get bothered by Phantom Thieves questioned here and there. Annoying dude. All he ever does is nitpick? There's no way, okay. He's so desperate, it's kind of lame. Okay, you know what? I get people hate Akechi, but also I feel kind of bad for him. Oh!
Wanna light fireworks? Can we? I bought some.
Did you go with Morgana?
I went by myself. I just ran into Mona on the way back. I'll go get Sojiro.
Oh, okay.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Oh, okay.
Hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
Oh, cute girl. In the middle of the street. Okay, cool.
Come on! Don't get the smoke on me!
Super double move! Whee!
She's so cute.
Will you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look!
Right. It's just be careful. Okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now!
Oh my god. No, don't do that. That's dangerous.
No!
Okay. To try to separate from each other. I've already made preparations so when that happens.
Make sure you keep still.
Okay. Let's just sleep.
Okay.
I feel a little closer to Maru. Okay, sure.
Futaba will be... Make sure you don't let any... Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron.
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be...
It's just a day trip! Don't underestimate me!
Right. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun.
cutscene.
Oh man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ryuji, keep your eyes away.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
Oh.
This is perfect!
There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
She is very cute. Okay.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba?
I'm fine. You guys are here.
It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Ew.
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
Oh my gosh.
My staple food.
Instant noodles. Okay.
This should be a familiar flavor.
What's up, Makoto?
Oh,
Not feeling well or something?
you just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now?
Mona
Should we
lacks
play some
tact.
beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Keep an eye on her stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like we're celebrities making headlines? You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at
Are you
all.
saying that we are rizless? We don't have riz?
Leon, can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now.
Oh my gosh.
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us.
Hey.
Banana. The sand's wet. It's dangerous.
Boat.
Damn it! You don't get how amazing we are.
No, you're lame.
We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no. Shouldn't we be having more good times?
Shut up,
in
Ryuji.
reality
You're gonna
too?
make everyone hear. You're full of yourself.
No, we're special.
Well, if you put...
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
I want to throw my controller to like the TV screen because they're so stupid. Stupid high schoolers.
Well, you gotta steal.
Hearts.
On made fun of us and all.
I see.
Let's steal all the hearts with this. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Whatever.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality does...
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
The cat.
All right, let's hurry up and go.
Oh my gosh, I'm joining too?
Hey, what the hell? Get back here!
Oh my gosh. No, I am not up for this. This is embarrassing. I am not. This is embarrassing. Stop. Go away, Ryuji. No, everyone, go back to your places and just like watch over the. Oh no, I can't watch this. You guys are lame. You guys have no tact. Go away. You guys are young.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Just give up.
Come on, it ain't over yet. I'm going for a miracle comeback.
You guys are lame. Just give up. Come on.
Did someone follow us?
Really?
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself! And he's already got his own little entourage.
You? Oh no.
Oh. It's those people.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
Oh my gosh, this is so
We
funny.
thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate? Oh, what's with the look? You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out.
Hey,
But trust me,
That pants with the hearts in it, so weird. Okay, it's
you'll
okay.
make their jaws drop. Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
Okay.
No.
That's
I wanna make
Yusuke
overs.
VA2, the Julian. Wait, oh yeah? Oh, huh? Wait, really? I didn't realize.
By the way, where's Yusuke?
Where's Yusuke? Left. Because his VA needs to be there, so he had to leave because he cannot be two different people.
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
God, what the?
What? While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend...
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? What?
Apologies, but I was entranced. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Whatever, Yusuke. Whatever, nerd. Go ahead.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby.
Okay, he'll go away. Creep,
How
go
about
away.
you come for a nice cruise on our boat.
There's going to be a party too. Tons of.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
Okay, burn them.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
Go away, creep.
What creeps? Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
Did well to hold them off.
To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and...
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand. I was wondering about that myself.
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
I'm gonna keep the animation going. So funny.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
Dude is gonna get scouted. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, yes! Oh!
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd too. So it looks like she's overcome her
Hey, Futaba! We're going on.
What's she doing?
You know, all this time,
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and... I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom, how she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires.
Oh.
If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about Palisade?
That's the metaverse.
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually... All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was...
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on...
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of...
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad. I thought, I have to save Sojiro.
So that's why.
At the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can. That's why I have a request.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Oh wait, what? Should the self in the cognitive world die?
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps you're...
I don't know for sure. Right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
Well, a brain of this daughter of a researcher, so that does make sense, yeah.
I didn't figure anything out. My mom's... She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never...
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. And eventually, it might even lead to those men in black.
Oh, we're in a movie now.
It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Yes?
Well,
Question
she
mark?
was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But
Thanks. Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose... What's that? It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
Hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
P. PC?
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggle?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty. Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Pharaoh.
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Pharaoh is quite cool.
With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Okay, that's pretty cool too. Oracle.
Sounds great.
Kurzura.
Oracle.
Futaba, laptop. No, laptop, PC. What else?
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumor...
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher.
Should we get going then?
Yep.
Oh.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to... Now would be the best time to whether they're connected.
Hey.
Thanks. Okay. A criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes, this is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns, but now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. It's what happened when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back when with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense that the same person was behind them. The news never talk about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. This shit's serious. Okay. I'm gonna beat the crap out of... Okay. There was a man in my dream. What? No, I'd never heard of it before. More like a mysterious app-like thing. Okay, though. I might not know much about the app, but I can still navigate you two guys. Okay.
Damn it, Reed. You always find the worst possible things.
Okay, sup? Who this? Okay. There's so many requests, dude. Come on. I'm gonna make curry.
What do you want to do?
Oh wait, no. Never mind. I've just looked at the time just now, and I am going to have to end this stream right here. Because don't forget to save. Yep, I did. That last time I did not save was hell. Anyway, it has been super fun today. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow at noon. And yeah. Yes. As usual, if you haven't joined the Discord, I'm joined. What else do I have to say at the end? Nothing. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming.